Concerning entry, the question of whether you're better off to lead, to be a leader, to be a pioneer, or to follow, the beliefs about that are based on some stylized facts. And in general, people think there are terrific benefits to being a pioneer. And there's some logic to this. Some of the benefits are that you're going to make more money because you can get into the marketplace, and with respect to manufacture, you learn more, faster, better. Cumulative learning effects benefit. You have an advantage over competitions because you got there first. If scale matters and you're into the market and you build your market share quickly, you move to production, you're able to produce it cheaper than others, and you can benefit from that, leverage that. Third, if you're entering a marketplace, you've got some benefits of experience. You're an innovator already. Those things are complementary. You get some real benefits. It's thought that you get terrific benefits on the manufacturing side. There are also benefits to be obtained in the marketplace. When you enter a market and you're the first one there and you got the hot product, it's easy to win customers. Those customers who you win are those who have a special pain points that make that product attractive to them. And so those are likely to be loyal customers, and they're willing to pay a little bit more for your product, so you can make more money. If you're first, you get some reputation, you build an identity, loyalty is easy. Very important fact is if you're in the market and you rely on others for channels of distribution, you can lock those up early on and therefore keep others from being able to reach to the market. And then over time, if you've got these customers locked up, hung on to them for a while, it's probably going to be easier to hang on to them in the future. And so there's some real market benefits to being get in there, and that shows up in terms of the value of your market share. You've got customers who are less price sensitive, reputation, you're able to grow relationships, a variety of things come into play. Heck, you can even protect your product through patents, copyrights, in which being first to market is a very important thing. There's a slight little problem though. Data shows that pioneers are a lot more likely to die. And the fundamental problem is straightforward. When you're first to the market, you not only have to bear the cost of developing, designing the product, and getting the product right, but you have to educate consumers on how to use it. Consumers, when they are presented with a new product, especially a radically new one, don't know how to use it. They don't really have an appreciation for it. You've got to teach them how to use it and how to really like it. And that can be expensive and take time. So you also are vulnerable because you're not only paying the cost of training people, but you're training suppliers, banks, employees, what it is you're doing, and you try to persuade them that you're going to be valuable. If they don't know what this product is worth, they're likely to probably increase their cost of service to you because they don't realize you're going to be an important customer over the long run, and that you are still in a place where you have to experiment to get the thing right. People look at you and you see varying the product, and people can say that, oh, this is great, they're making the product better, or they can look at the same evidence and say, oh, they don't know what they're doing, and question their viability. So there's some liabilities of being new. So there are advantages to the follower. They get to copy from you, learn faster, not repeat your mistakes. You get greater productivity because the market benefits. Someone else has already educated the marketplace. You put an ad out, you get a lot better response rate than the pioneer did because the pioneer has trained them. If you're an incumbent in a related industry and you enter into a new market segment, a new product segment, you can have benefits of brand recognition spill over from one market to another. And so you have some real advantages by following the pioneer into a valuable market space. And so the big guys can come in and kind of swat you aside, all of which means this is a little bit less risky. Now, those are the sort of two high-level pros and cons of being a leader or a follower. If you want to dial that in a little bit more precisely, you have to ask yourself other questions. What are the specific characteristics of the customer? What is the state of the technology, and how much of an improvement does the technology I'm delivering to my product really represent? How dependent am I on other technologies, other companies, other distribution channels, and how does that threaten me? Are there increasing returns? This happens when you get into create products like software in which there are network benefits. If there are network benefits, you may take a long time to get in there, but at some point you end up experiencing exponential growth and all turns very much in your favor. Um, are you reputable? Are you the sort of operation that can develop a reputation for quality, excellence, customer service, and so forth that allows you to enter a market and people say, yes, I believe you? Or are you some sort of flake where you enter a product and people go, well, that's neat, but I don't know who you are and I'm not going to engage? So you have to ask a variety of questions about startup and the various benefits of things to be able to prosper here.